It's Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, along with Michelle Banache. Michelle, where are we headed to?
We are headed to Michigan's Little Bavaria, Frankenmuth, which, as you mentioned earlier, does Christmas like nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
And here to tell us all about the holiday events and things happening is Jamie Furbush, who's the president and CEO of the Frankenmuth CVB. Frankenmuth is kind of a must-visit in the Christmas time, but let's start. You guys have a holiday celebration and Candlewalk coming up November 29th. So let's start there and what folks can experience when they come to that.
Yeah, so the holiday celebration and Candlewalk is really our official kickoff to the holiday season here in Frankenmuth, and of course it is the 29th of November, and we start at 6 p.m. at the festival plots there in the Frankenmuth River Place, and where we have free hot chocolate and cookies and local choirs that sing, and the clergy then tell the story of Christmas at about 6:30 p.m. And immediately following that, our visitors can walk by candlelight. We sell candles there as well, and they do a candle walk all the way downtown to where our community Tannenbaum is, our community Christmas tree, and we officially light that tree in honor of actually all the servicemen and women that serve our great country.
Oh, that's nice.
So we do a small program, sing some carols, and then do our official tree lighting that evening as well.
So I'm just intrigued because you know how I am. This candle walk, I mean, are these real like lighted candles, and then how do you keep them lighted?
Well, they have little plastic cups that go over top of the candle, and it kind of helps shield the flame from the wind, and they work pretty well. We've had some windy days, and they seem to hold up pretty well.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's got to be a beautiful sight, seeing all those people with all those lights walking down to the big Christmas tree.
It is. It's beautiful. And, of course, Santa is here at the Visitor Center as well, which is where we end, and greeting the children and passing out candy canes, all of the wonderful festive things to really put you in the mood.
Do you do some Christmas carols there as well?
We do, yeah. We have a local men's choir, the Gemütlichkeit Club, who will lead us in song here at the Visitor Center.
And I couldn't help but noticing you have free hot chocolate and cookies. So where might one go to participate in that?
Yeah, they go to the Frankenmuth River Place Shops. There's kind of an open, we call it the festival plots. It's basically an open-air area in the center of the River Place Shops there. So very quaint stroll, good place to shop around. That evening as well.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of things going on. We have across the street, there's a Kendall Mart that will be happening that day and throughout the entire weekend, which is a traditional outdoor German market. And so that's another great shopping opportunity. And, of course, that time of year, Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, I mean, we can't forget them because a lot of our visitors like to come specifically to have their annual Bronner's trip and really put them in the mood to decorate their own homes.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And, of course, Bronner's is just a little bit out of downtown, so after you do your shopping at Bronner's, you can head over, maybe check out the River Place shops, continue shopping and shopping and shopping, and perhaps a little eating along the way as well, because you do have some great places to eat downtown as well. We
do. It's really a time of year, I think, when families like to reconnect, and we all get that warm and cozy feeling when we sit around the table together, and perhaps we haven't seen each other in a little while, and it's just a good time to reconnect with family and friends. And so, of course, vendors of Frankenmuth and Bavarian and Restaurant with their world-famous chicken dinners are probably a couple of the fan favorites in terms of that family time around the table. And but we have lots of restaurants up and down Main Street. If that's not your choice, we have Italian. We have Tiffany's, of course, is a very popular one right here on Main Street as well. And so we have lots to choose from. You mentioned all the shopping. I don't want to forget we have, I think, such an eclectic mix between our downtown shops that sometimes have or that have name brand things like the UGG boots or Pandora and Brighton, names that people are looking for during their holiday shopping. But we also have nearby the Birch Run Outlet Mall and Prime Outlets. And so that's a wonderful balance of shopping for everybody between Bronner's and Birch Run. And name brand things at our downtown shops as well.
I was just actually thinking about that. For a shopper, I really can't think of a better place to go than that Frankenmuth region, because it also does include Birch Run, and then those quaint little shops, those kind of one-of-a-kind places in downtown. Everything from a cute clock shop to an interesting, wool or fiber shop, I guess you'd call it. You have just about everything there.
We do, and we even have things for the men in your life. Let's say the beer enthusiast, perhaps. They have the Frankenmuth Brewery is just coming out with a new Christmas Town Ale for the season, which I think is a great idea for the beer enthusiast on your shopping list.
I also learned when I was there in July that you can get a full lederhosen outfit, should you care to.
And one of your guests did that.
And one of our guests did just that, and funny. Wore it for his rehearsal for his wedding, actually.
It was very fun to see. He changed into it right away. It was kind of fun. We do have Bavarian specialties in the Frankenmuth River Place Shops that we're proud to say has grown. It's a business local business that imports German specialties, and so they go all over the country to various Oktoberfests and sell their wares all over, but they do have a retail shop right here in Frankenmuth River Place Shops. So it is a great place to get some authentic German wares as well.
Well, of course, Frankenmuth is a really popular place for motor coach groups to visit. But how about for families with young kids? Any spots that they should specifically head to?
I'm glad you mentioned that, Dave, because actually, of course, our water park hotel, Zender's Splash Village, with the water park hotel, of course, they'll be expanding next year. Be a great opportunity for families as well. Bavarian Inn Lodge with their indoor family fun center. I mean, just great family experiences. I took my children not too long ago to the Amazemirs and Frankenmuth River Place Shops. Just a fun day out. But we also have a new attraction. I think this is a great Christmas idea for those teens that you have in your life that are challenging to buy for. We have a new adventure park in Frankenmuth where there's 5 different zip line and adventure courses up in the trees. It's an aerial park, wow. And so they have 5 different platforms based on your adventure, or in my case, lack of adventure. There's even a course for me. Wow. But it's a great, there's a lot of great family activities and some good things to get for those hard-to-buy-for kids. It
is a fun town for people of all ages and all situations, and you will want to be there this holiday season. It is Frankenmuth. Don't miss that Frankenmuth Holiday big event, the Candlewalk and the celebration on the 29th of November. And just head to the area for some shopping for the holidays as well. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie Furbush, President and CEO of Frankenmuth CVB. And for more information, just go to frankenmuth.org. Of course, you can go to michigan.org to find all of your travel information that you might need as you get ready to travel around the state, whether you're looking to do shopping or just sightseeing at this time of year or any time of the year. Michigan.org has all of that information. Of course, we're very busy on social media as well, on Facebook and Twitter and Google+, and you name it, we're involved. And you'll want to find Pure Michigan on Facebook, for instance. And in fact, right now, if you are traveling around the state and you're taking maybe some good pictures, maybe this past spring, summer, you were out traveling around the state and you just happen to be at the right place at the right time. And with today's cameras, even in your phones, you can get some pretty spectacular photos if you just happen to be at the right place with the right lighting and such. And if you want to share that photo with us, you can go to the Pure Michigan Facebook platform, page, site, whatever we call it. Page. And tell us, kind of share that photo with us. We have a Pure Michigan Moments contest going right now.
Just through the midnight on November 10th. So it's your last couple minutes to submit your photos, and then we'll switch over and people will vote on the photos.
Yeah, you still have a little bit of time, so get that in right now and take advantage of that, because you might actually be able to get your photo in on our guide this coming spring, summer. Would be a really cool thing. Check it out. And don't forget, order your winter travel guide right now at michigan.org. We're going to find out what's happening in Muskegon during this time of year next, right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.